I'm 3 minutes late. I'm never late. But I told you I need at least 20 minutes. 30 minutes is great. I actually need an hour, but we don't have that. You see the weather over there? Oh man. And then this is just some planes that are in the galley, but you can probably see way over there. Look at that. Girl is a domestic Debbie, or whatever you want to call it, because give me a 3 up and down to DC, a little 2 hours, a little hour and a half. That's a sweet spot for me, but I'm sure it's full. It's full. I'm not even gonna, it's full. Hey guys, good morning. It's early. It's super early, baby. It's 4:18 in the morning. We have a 5:15 show and we're starting a 3-day. We are going up to New York, and then from New York we go down to Barbados for the night. Our layover is only 12 hours and 44 minutes, but we're gonna make the best of it. We have one leg the next day, which is on Friday, and then one leg home on Saturday. So this trip is rather easy. It is just super early report times every single day, and it only gets earlier from here. Well, I take that back. Tomorrow, Friday night or Friday morning, is actually gonna be like a 2 a.m. wake up, and then on Saturday we'll go back to waking up at like 3:30. So we have super early mornings ahead of us. I'm ready. I feel energized. I did go to sleep earlier than I expected to, so I got pretty good sleep. I'm at 7 hours and 22 minutes. I just checked my little watch app. Anyway, we're good. So I'm gonna finish packing up my lunchbox. I'll see you guys when we get to the airport. I did look up how many customers we have throughout the rest of this trip, and we're full every day. So, except for, I'm sorry, we're full today, all day. But tomorrow, basically our red eye into New York, we are very light. It's only like 68 people. So there's a little break there, but I'm sure on Saturday, our flight to Orlando is gonna be full as well. Nonetheless, I'll see you guys with the flight time and how the ride should be once we get to the airport. Hey guys, so we made it down. We're on the aircraft, and we still have quite a bit of time before we start boarding. It's 5:17 and we don't start boarding until 5:30. We did get briefed, and it's going to be 2 hours and 37 minutes up to New York. Once we get there, we do have to switch aircraft, so we'll have the same one. The one seats 162 people, but we'll have to change for another one. So hopefully that one's there once we get there, so we can just quick little transfer over, and I should say quick little transition over to the Barbados flight. So I don't have that information just yet. Of course, I'll check in with you when we get there and get settled on the new aircraft. I'm just gonna have a protein shake with espresso. I ordered some espresso. I ordered some espresso, 3 espresso shots, and I'm gonna put my protein shake in there, and that's gonna be our early breakfast, because for whatever reason I'm hungry, and I never eat at this time in the morning. Like, it's like your body gets up and it's like your stomach's growling already. So I'm gonna have that, relax for a little bit until it's time to board. We just finished our checks and our brief and all that, so we have a few minutes just to relax before we start the day. So I'll see you guys when we get to New York. We're on a ground stop because there's weather approaching and there's a whole bunch of planes lined up on the taxi. So I don't know if we're gonna hold boarding for just a little bit, but as of right now, we're scheduled to board in like 3 minutes. We're waiting for our pilots to get here. So I'm sure once we get, briefed, the F1 will pass the information on to us as far as how long the flight is gonna be. But we're blocked at 4 hours and 40 minutes, so it's gonna be a long one. So we are gonna start boarding here soon. I'm gonna keep you guys posted, and I'll talk to you when we get to Barbados. And it's definitely, I forgot to say, it's gonna be bumpy because it was bumpy upon landing and the weather isn't even started yet. But I'm gonna show you guys the long line of planes looking to trying to taxi and take off. You see the weather over there? Oh man. And then this is just some planes that are in the galley, but you can probably see way over there. Look at that. Better view. And this side of the plane, as much as I can show you. All those planes over there are just waiting. Just waiting. So I'm sure we'll start boarding soon, but for now we wait. Officially in Barbados. This room is so nice. I'm so excited to be here after a 2-hour delay. Honey, baby, let me tell you guys. So the last time we spoke, there was a ground stop in New York because of the weather. That passed, but then all of the aftermath happened, meaning all of the planes that you saw in that last clip they needed to take off. So they were just on the tarmac, and therefore we had to go after them, of course. And it just was a trickle effect. This is how delays work. They become a trickle effect. It starts with one, then it ends with the other, and then next thing you know, you're 2 hours behind schedule. The crowd was great. They were understanding. I mean, we pushed back. We didn't push back. But we boarded on time, closed the doors on time, and then that's when the mayhem happened. So, well, it had already started, but we weren't certain how it was going to play out for us in our flight. Unfortunately, we did end up having to wait on the tarmac for a while, and we weren't able to take off. During those type of delays, there are certain services that we have to do. We did have to do that as far as like water and snacks and all of that stuff. So it was a lengthy one, but it ended up working out just fine. We did get here, and I feel like all of the customers were really nice and understanding, of course, given the situation, frustrated. But of course, when we arrived as well, I'm looking out the window and I'm like, where's the sun at? Baby, there's no sun. There's no sun. Not today, it's raining. And we asked the guy at the front desk, and he said it was been sunny all up until today. So that's fine. This is what layover is about. You never know what you're gonna get, and that's okay. I'm just happy to be here. We're in a different place other than where I'm usually at. So I'll at least be able to say I came. I have been to Barbados before, but not on a layover. Anywho, we're gonna enjoy the night. We're gonna go out as a whole crew. I think the captains and the FO are coming out with us too. They know a local spot, so we're gonna go all together. So of course I'm gonna take you guys along, but I'm gonna get out of these clothes. I just wanted to check in with you guys, and I'll see you a little later. And right now it's 6:07. They said to be downstairs at 6:30. And I told you guys in one of my other videos, I need a solid 20 minutes. 20 minutes to get, yourself together. So we're heading now. Of course, I'm a little behind. I'm 3 minutes late. I'm never late. But I told you I need at least 20 minutes. 30 minutes is great. I actually need an hour, but we don't have that. It's hot and humid, but you know what I got? My fan. So we're in like the lobby area, and there's a pool right here and a pool right there, and then the beach. Of course, we didn't get to get in. It stopped raining clearly, but it's still, the sunset. No beach time. That's okay. Next time. Next time.
Cheers. Wait, it's here. It's not even glass.
Cheers, my friend. I didn't get yours.
That's a thing? Oh, I've never done it.
Hey guys, we are back. We are actually in the bed. We made it back to our hotel room. We are in for the night. It's about 8:30 and we're calling it a night. We have to be up at 2:30 a.m. So there is that. And yeah, our van will be picking us up at 3:40. So I want to give myself a little bit of extra time to move a little bit slower, get ready, all of the above, to be ready for our flight tomorrow. I just wanted to come in and say good night, and I will catch up with you guys in the morning. I did look ahead, and our flight, we only have about 71 people coming with us up to New York, so there's that. We should get in around 9:30 a.m., which is great. Probably be able to take a little nap before the rest of the adventures for the day. So I'll chat with you guys in the morning. I just wanted to come in and say good night. Today was great. We didn't end up going outside of the hotel for food because everything was closed. That is okay. That is how layovers work sometimes. Sometimes you get to go on an adventure. Sometimes you kick it in the hotel and make the best of it with your crew. But everybody was great. Our captains were great. My crew is great, so that made for a good time. Now it is time to get some rest before our showtime, so I will see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, good morning, good morning. So it is 3:29 and we are getting ready to head downstairs to catch the shuttle to get to the airport. I feel like I slept okay. Of course I got to sleep longer. I mean, it's in the middle of the night. But we are up, we're ready. Oh, I forgot my scarf. We're up, we're ready. It is time to head to the airport. We only have one leg today. We're heading up to JFK and then we are done for the rest of the day. I just wanted to check in with you guys, say hello. We're starting the morning off. So I will see you guys when we get to the airport. If not, I'll see you when we get to New York City and we'll check in then. Hey guys, so we made it down. It's 4:21 right now. We have about 4 minutes before we start boarding. It's supposed to be smooth flights. It's 4 hours and 26 minutes. We only have about 75 people coming with us up to New York. So when we get in, I will check in with you guys there. It's gonna be a long flight, especially with just a little bit of people, but that is okay. We'll make it through. I did get some coffee, so that's how we're gonna start the day. So I'll see you guys when we get to New York. Hey guys, so we made it. We are in New York. We're done for the day. And it is a beautiful day here. And look at this room, another one, a nice one, really good. Our hotel committee is really good. But yeah, so today on the agenda, it is 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., early morning, early day. That means we have the rest of the day to ourselves. I am actually gonna go hang out with some of my friends today that live here in New York City, and we're gonna go see a movie. We're gonna go see The Strangers. It's actually like a horror film. This is Strangers 2. So there was the first one. If you've never seen it, it's a good movie. It's probably the scariest movie I've ever seen. I only say that because it's like, it could be realistic. Like, you gotta see it to know what I'm talking about. But I'm so excited. They like the movie, so it just was a perfect match. It just came out to go and see. So we're gonna go get some dinner and then watch a movie, and then we're gonna come back and get ready for bed because it is another early morning. Tomorrow we have an early report. Our band time is at 5 a.m. So that means I need to wake up by 4. Your girl is on early morning status on this trip, but thankfully not as early as we had to today. Surprisingly, I feel energized. There is a little deli that's not too far from where we're at that I might walk over to just to get maybe like a little snack or like a breakfast sandwich, something, because I haven't eaten since last night. So I'm a little hungry, and I don't think I can wait until dinner tonight since it's only 11 now, and I'm out of food. I thought I packed enough, but I'm out of snacks because I was snacking all day, and I want to be able to make sure that I have snacks or what I brought, my protein shake, for tomorrow morning, because I know for sure I won't have time to get anything while we're in the airport. Nonetheless, I am gonna walk over there and see what kind of like little, what do they call it, like bodega style food or anything like that I can get, and we'll come back here and just chill. There's a couple places that are like walking distance that aren't too far that I can see from my hotel room. Cute little spot, so maybe we'll go for a walk before they come. Maybe we'll see what we get into, but I'm gonna get out of these clothes. I just wanted to say hi. The flight up was very good, long but good. Every time I think I was working with another crew before, and this crew said it too, and I don't know if it's just because maybe we've been doing this for a while, but like a 4-hour flight just seems so long, and it's really not that long because there's other flight attendants in this big beautiful world that are doing like 10 hours, 12 hours, 16-hour flights, and I'm over here saying 4 hours is a long time. But that's how I know your girl is a domestic Debbie, or whatever you want to call it, because give me a little 4, give me a 3 up and down to DC, a little 2 hours, a little hour and a half. That's a sweet spot for me. But I guess once you get your bearings and you start to learn what you like and what you don't like and what you can tolerate, like I know a lot of flight attendants can't do red eyes. They don't want to do them. They've been doing them for a while, or their just body cannot handle the red eyes anymore. So now that I see what they're talking about, where I don't prefer red eyes, but I'm not against them. Like, I'm not gonna drop a trip because it's a red eye. So, and there's some people who completely avoid them. Nonetheless, those are just some of the things I don't want to work. I don't want to work a flight over 5 hours. I'm coming to realize I'm not an east to west coast girly. I'm an up and down the coast girly. If it's a 2-hour flight, it's for me. So there's that. I just thought I'd share that little tidbit with you in case you guys are ever like, you know, you work such short flights. That's all I like, honey. That's all I really like. I'm starting to realize at 8 years now, that is all I really like. I think I like short flights. So, but when the money calls, you gotta go where it is, and that is always gonna be my go-to. I'm gonna get out of these clothes and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're all ready to go to the movies now. I just have on a cardigan because, you know, it gets cold in the movies just like it does on the plane. Some what are these? These aren't cardigans, like khaki colored, I don't know, cargos. They're comfy, stretchy, and then some sneakers, and we're ready to go. So I've been trying to hit my water goal this whole entire trip, and I'm almost done with this, so I'm going to try and chug the rest of this before they get here so I can really just not have to worry about drinking it when I get back, because who knows how late that is. It's not too late, but I don't want to be drinking, and then you know you gotta go to the restroom at the worst possible time when you just know you need to be in bed. That's not what I want to do. So cheers. Good morning. I did not check in with you guys after the movies. Your girl was tired. We're here. We're ready for our go home day. Like, we are ready. But last night like I said, we went to have dinner, and then we went to the movies. And the movie was good. At least I thought it was good. My friend, she thought it was terrible. her husband, I believe he was neutral. I don't think he liked it, but I don't think he disliked it. But if there's a part 2, we will be seeing that. So that's a message for them. They already know. It's a, I wouldn't say it's like a sequel because they just basically remade the movie. The original was in 2008, which is, I was looking that up when we were in the car. So the movie's almost 20 years old, which is saying a lot. But I would say the original movies, The Strangers, is better than this one. But I didn't dislike it. I'm interested to see if there'll be a second part. I'm not going to give anything away. But if there is, we're going to see it. Anywho, we are dressed, as you can see. I'm packed. And we are about to head downstairs. It is 4:51. Van's at 5. So putting on my heels now. And we're going to get out of here. We're just going like home to Orlando. Then we're done for the day. I didn't look this one up, so I'm not sure. Maybe I did. No, I don't know. I'm sure it's full. It's full. I'm not even gonna. It's full. I don't know the flight time, but hopefully it's quick because we want to get home. No plans when we get home. I definitely just want to take a nap because your girl is tired. These early mornings, they're catching up to me. Yeah, that's all I have to report for you guys right now. We're saying goodbye to our lovely bed. I did sleep so good last night. I'll see you guys when we get to the airport. Hey guys, so I am editing the video. As you can see, my laptop's back there, but I guess I didn't finish. I didn't come back and say bye, nothing. I just forgot. I don't know what happened. I have so much footage to go through, but I didn't find anything closing. But I wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys consider subscribing, and if you are returning, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you all. And just to finish it out, my trip was wonderful. Like I said, I've been in Barbados before, but you know, being on a layover, actually being able to say I can hold it now is actually a treat. But other than that, the trip was wonderful, and I'm sure you guys saw like all of the planes and all of that whole situation that happens. That is like that's not normal, but that hadn't happened in a long time. And now, like with summer travel, and I know I've probably spoke about this in my previous one, but like summer travel, that's, you know, with air traffic control and just weather and everything in between, things like that are to be expected. It could be a long taxi, it could be a short taxi. You really don't know. Truly out of our control, especially when it comes to weather and air traffic control, because they're in charge, not us, not the airlines even, but air traffic control tells you when you can go and when you can stay. So I'm glad we were able to get out. And what else did we touch on? Oh, my love for shorter flights. That still hasn't changed. I mean, that still is the same, hasn't changed. DC me up. I actually have DC trips in June, and I'm so happy about that. So I'll be having little shorter flights, but I'm sure we'll resume to our longer flights as they come. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about closing this off so not as per usual. So I'll see you guys in the next one.